Well, and now the opening lineup for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Chris in at the 5.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And now here's Chris. Curry outside. No good on the shot. Walker with some nice D. The Celtics working the ball around now. We've got a primetime interconference rivalry, Greg. What do you expect to see here tonight?
Could be a feeling out process early, but I do think once the teams get going, expect it to be physical and contentious.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Now Curry. Outside Green. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Celtics on offense. 4-point game. Walker against Curry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Chris. Outside Curry. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Boston has possession. Here's Walker. Passes it to Tice. Over in the corner, Brown. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
And Hayward at the stuff.
Gordon Hayward, such a strong connection with his guys. I'll tell you, the alley-oop is pretty.
Wiggins passes to Green. To the paint. Here's Chris. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Green kicks to Chris. Here's Curry. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Don't let the size fool you. Steph Curry can get the job done inside.
A pass to Hayward. And the shot goes down. Tice has got 6 points.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And stolen by Chris. Now the Warriors moving it up. Green with the ball.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And one thing that's great about Draymond, you can run the offense through him. Last year, he averaged just as many assists as rebounds.
Right, Greg, and obviously he has to be surrounded by great shooters because that vision is there, and he can throw every type of pass. He's extremely unselfish, but guys have to deliver on the catch. Well, Draymond Green is accustomed to taking contact. You get the sense this guy lives for it.
A steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. The finish, and Green slams it in.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Looney's checked in for Green. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now, here's Cantor. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Wiggins drives in. Looney. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Smart, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
Here's Poole. No points in the game yet for him. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Looney, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
It's good.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
And stolen by Tatum. Here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, the leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work.
I can't tell how many shots I've taken.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. The NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Celtics, Williams is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Smart. And it's Wanamaker in at the one. It's Smart with the drive. And slam dunk by Smart.
My goodness gracious, if you give Marcus Smart a lane to the hoop, you can turn the lights out. This guy is such a vicious dunker.
On the wing, Wiggins. The pass to Pascal. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And Eric Pascal picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. And Looney sends it back. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Back to Thompson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference. And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Walker the pass to Tice. To the inside. Clock at 6. Doesn't go that time. Warriors trail by 13. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Walker. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Thompson kicks to Pascal. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson passes to Chris. Will it go? And it's good on the way in.
This is what you want from Marquise Chris, right? Battling inside, challenge the defense. Nice work.
It's deflected. Pascal with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. He dishes it to Thompson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Celtics leading by 11. Walker in the post. Curry meets him. They double-team Walker. Green against Tice. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Tice has got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Curry. Good work there as it goes.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Toscano misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Walker the pass to Williams.
Such a skilled defender. Draymond Green smothering the offensive player. That's nice.
Back to Chris. They kick it out to Green. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Chris. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Walker finds Tice. Walker in the post, guarded by Curry. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Well, how about the awareness of Kemba Walker? Make your teammate feel good with a pretty pass, Kemba.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Some changes for Boston. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Walker.
I don't think you can help but admire what Draymond Green brings to the floor on a night-by-night basis. This guy plays with a giant chip, and he wants his teammates to come with him.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Here's Tatum. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The solid mechanics of Jason Tatum on display. How about the balance in a difficult finish?
Yep, that one goes. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Warriors trail by 9, and here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Pass to Poole. Here's Toscano. Pass to Poole. And here's Wiggins, and stolen by Williams. The drive by Cantor. Oh, Tatum in position. Wiggins outside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Yeah, I like this for Wiggins. Keep putting the ball on the deck and taking it at the rim.
And so it's Boston heading to... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you, out in front of the half is Boston. They've got the 7-point lead. And Shaq. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what we're seeing, guys, from Daniel Tice.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Chris in its center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Brown. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. The drive by Green, and the rejection by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Hayward, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Gordon Hayward has an exceptional ability to get out on the break. This guy's a terrific athlete who the defense has trouble staying in front of.
Curry, good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Wiggins drives in, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, no one rotates over. Andrew Wiggins makes them look silly at the rim.
Here's Wanamaker. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pascal with the steal. Curry against Walker. Curry passes to Smailagic. Back to Curry. This one for 3. Walker with some nice D.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Passes to Wanamaker. The shot misses. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry is inside. Working on Walker. From deep. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Stephen Curry.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
One-on-one fast break. And Hayward with the block.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward has turned himself into a dependable two-way player. How good is he at using his length to turn away these shots?
The Warriors making a switch here. Toscano's checked in, and then for Boston. Enes Kanter comes in for Tatum, and Smart subbed in for Kemba Walker. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. That's tipped. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Pascal, and slam dunk by Pascal.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Curry passes to Smailagic for the finish, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, wow. How about that fantastic look by Steph Curry? The ability to create and make the guys around him better.
They get it again. Wanamaker misses. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. No good. That would have tied it. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
So both teams changing it up here. And so Smart nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Curry. The pass to Looney. Excellent D from Kanter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Nice shot by Smart.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game and leaves, no doubt. Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Smart, and he lays it straight in. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Green passes to Curry from deep 3-point range. But they get it back. Looney. The rebound by the Celtics. Tice has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Smart shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
And so Smart nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Green. Wiggins from outside. That shot no good. Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight and has been a driving force for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Tice in at the 5 down low. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Walker. It's stolen by Curry.
His 4th giveaway tonight. Just another loss of concentration. I don't know what's going on with him.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The kick out to Walker. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Tice, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Tatum. Good on the shot. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Yep, it counts. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality they got to fill some roles, right? And you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did.
Well, this guy, a top 10 pick in 2016, we have seen Marquise Chris's talent. We've also seen the areas where he can improve.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Smart. Up top, Tice. Covered by Chris. Tice passes to Tatum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Down by 12. The lead now in single digits.
My goodness, the pure shooting stroke of Steph Curry. It's the envy of every NBA player.
Walker the pass to Tice. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He got on them. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Curry with the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. He kicks it to Walker. Outside, Smart fires the 3. And Pascal pulls it down.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Boston leading by 10. Walker in the post, guarded by Kerr. They get it back. Tice kicks to Tatum. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Walker the pass to Tatum. And it's off from 3-point range. The Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Celtics.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
And it's blocked.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Curry outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So we see Boston get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For The blue line making its way out of this. And let's...
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
Both capable, DA. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Nurkic, and it's Ariza in at the small forward position. And for Boston, Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Daniel Tice out there with Tatum, and it's Walker in at the 1. Now here's Lillard. To the middle. It's stolen by Tice. Hayward against Ariza. Hayward passes to Tatum. Out to Hayward. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Count it.
Well, I love Nurkic's shot selection. I mean, outstanding at getting to his spots and converting.
Down low. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Tatum looking around. Shot clock at 6. Tatum draws the double. Knocked away and stolen by Lillard. And it's McCollum off the drive. Ariza outside. Outside Anthony. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he's going to get it. Talk about an unsung hero, Daniel Tice. Last off-season, he agreed to a 2-year deal with the Celtics worth $10 million. Just another great signing by Danny Ainge.
Walker against Lillard. Tice in the high post. It's tipped. And now Portland on the break. And Lillard gets to Ariza. Nurkic with it. Picked up by Brown. Back to Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nurkic. A rebound by the Celtics.
And see, Webb, when you look at all that Tice provides for this team, it's amazing he doesn't get more credit.
Well, you're right, Jay, but he is surrounded by great players who deserve to attract the limelight. But he can rebound, defend, set picks. He can stretch the floor, and every year he continues to improve.
Here's Anthony after the basket by Boston. Here's Lillard. Here's Nurkic. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Portland with the ball. That's a 2 from Lillard. Portland no good that time either.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Lillard with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Anthony, the pass to Nurkic. It's stolen by Tice. It's Brown with the drive. Walker finds Brown. Good D by McCollum.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
There's the pass to Ariza. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. They need this one. Offensive rebound.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive boards.
Tatum with it. Now Anthony defending. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Walker against Lillard. It's Ariza on the wing. McCollum outside. Lillard against Walker. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Ariza.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
Walker dishes to Tatum. Shot's good by Walker. Portland trailing here. Ariza, right side. And it's Anthony, top of the key. Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Ariza. Outside Anthony. And the rejection by Tatum. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go. When Damian Lillard's in the flow, there is no stopping him.
I think in the past, anytime I got into a rhythm and had a big game, the next game I...
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience.
And I agree. And, you know, sometimes guys need to learn to be more selfish at times. You also learn if it ain't broke, keep going with it. Ride the hot hand.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Little out there with Collins. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Trent in at the point guard position. To the right side. Passes it to Trent. Shoots from the line. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You got to keep Whiteside off the glass because he's a huge threat to put misses back in.
It's Brown with the drive.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Put on the wing. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Little, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Enes Kanter. You know, winning that championship as you did, great for UNLV. Many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ouch. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Trailblazers trail by 7. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Right wing. Here's Little. Pass to Hood. Inside. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. Good. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
Not to be denied. Whiteside's NBA career didn't start until he was 25. Works for those hoops.
Williams. Kept alive. Smart. The putback. Trailblazers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Trent passes to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. Tipped away. Pass to Trent. Rebounded by Smart.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy layup.
1:58 left in the first half. And the shot is good.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Trent. And there's the pass to Whiteside. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And that's now 6 points for Hassan Whiteside.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Trent passes to Whiteside. Now here's Collins. Tries again. Whiteside, good.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Boston leading by 5. 54 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Portland. And a wide open look for Hood. No good with the triple. Celtics have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Feeds it to Williams. Takes it off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Whiteside, good. 10 points for Hassan Whiteside.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Here's Wanamaker. Got it. Good job in the low post. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Trent. Second shot opportunity. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Hassan Whiteside.
So long Whiteside can go over or around defenders. Nice touch, too.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fair. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith. And Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They never put themselves in too much danger. 4 points was the most they trailed by. And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Hassan Whiteside in this game. Guys, he's everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Got a piece of it. And here is Anthony. Ariza outside. There's the dish to Whiteside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right
now. No, we don't do that.
Anthony dishes to Whiteside. To the left wing. Shot clock at 2. Here's Lillard. He can't get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Kicks it out to Lillard. He dishes it to Nurkic. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown, good. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
McCollum against Brown. Ariza outside. Here's Nurkic. And Boston with the rebound. Tice has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Loving the energy right now here in the 3rd quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Damian Lillard.
And they finally get one to go. I mean, and just in time, an 0 for 4 start to the 2nd half can really make a team tighten up.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. Nurkic with the steal. And here they come. McCollum, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And I remember a lot of scouts wondered whether Brown could ever become a 20-point-per-game scorer. That question was answered in only his 4th season.
Oh, yeah, it didn't take long for him to answer that question. And he did it in a variety of ways. He hit more threes, drew more fouls, did a better job of converting at the rim. And the scary part is, it feels like he's just getting started. Rising off the ground with such intensity. I mean, when Nurkic is this close, he wants to slam it down.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Drains the 3-pointer. Smart's got 7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Anthony, the pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. He's got 6.
Well, that'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
There's 47 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Lillard outside. To the inside. Nurkic can't hit. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding an open man.
26 seconds left in the 3rd. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. To the paint. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Here's Wanamaker. Back to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Portland, they've got McCollum, Anthony out there with Nurkic. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Trent in at the 2. Offensive rebound, Whiteside. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Here's Trent. And the rejection by Tatum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Tatum. McCollum passes to Trent. Out to Anthony. Dishes it to Whiteside. McCollum outside. Just 2 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Enes Kanter.
And the leap McCollum has taken has been remarkable. From little used reserve his first 2 years to star scorer. Are you kidding me?
Kemba Walker's checked in for Boston. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
A pass to Hayward.
The thing I like about Hayward, he's such a well-rounded scorer. He's got all the tools.
Trailblazers trail by 11. McCollum passes to Trent. And here's Nurkic. Here's Anthony. That one falls.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Here's Hayward. Count that one. Hayward's got 6 in the quarter.
And the aggressiveness of Hayward, sensational at knifing through on the try.
Outside Anthony. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Off on the layup.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Nurkic kicks to Whiteside. Back to Nurkic. Williams with the steal. Outside, Smart. Passes it to Walker. Hayward the bounce pass. Williams in the post. Whiteside's there. Smart deciding where to go with it. The three-pointer no good. Trailblazers trail by 11. McCollum passes to Whiteside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 17 points for Hassan Whiteside.
This is the kind of player that Whiteside can be on offense. We'd love to see this more consistently.
Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the two teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the two teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the three and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it. Boston making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Enes Kanter. Jason Tatum comes in for Robert Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Marcus Smart.
And the speed of Walker, I mean, it's sensational. He can switch gears, and an active player on both ends.
And Lillard gets to a reason. High post, Nurkic. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So we'll see Kemba Walker go to the line here. It's on Damian Lillard. That's good from Kemba Walker. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Marcus Smart.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And the basket by McCollum.
And it's encouraging whenever McCollum scores inside, proving that he's more than just a jump shooter.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Here's Tatum, banked in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Nurkic finds Lillard. Looking to get it going. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy,
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Chris in at the center position. And for the Trailblazers, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. Anthony kicks to McCollum. Green against Anthony. And it's in there. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
That one drops for him.
Carmelo Anthony operating in the mid-range is just danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Anthony in the corner. Back to Lillard. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Got a piece of it. Here's Anthony. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Green. Wiggins drives in. That's tipped. And here's Ariza. Outside Anthony. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Curry against Lillard. From deep. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Green.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, he changes that whole narrative.
McCollum against Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. Fires for 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. Anthony with it. Picked up by Thompson. Fires from 18. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Curry with the 3. Again, Curry missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Out to Anthony. Puts up a 3. It's stolen by Curry. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 6.
I don't know how you do it, but you just can't give Steph any room from any distance.
McCollum up top. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Pass to Green. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one's on Anthony.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Free throw good, Green.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
Here's Whiteside. Here's Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Warriors making a switch here. Smailagic is checked in.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Poole. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Trailblazers out in front. Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but
when I'm training in the summer,
the team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
They've got Collins, also Whiteside out there, Little out there with Hood, and it's Trent in at the point. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Here's Whiteside. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Looney. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Smailagic passes to Looney, and he jams it with authority.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Portland trailing here. Outside Hood. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Collins. Whiteside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Warriors shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Looney. And it's Portland with the rebound. Whiteside's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Looney. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Looney's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Don't expect Looney to be the guy out there in transition, but a nice job running the lane.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Looney passes to Toscano. Back to Looney. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. Little passes to Collins. Portland moving the ball around. Kicks it to Little. Here's Trent.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And Nasir Little, a player who fell on draft day, ended up with Portland. You know, he didn't do much as a rookie, but the potential is there.
For Nasir Little, it's going to come down to the defensive end of the floor. If he can get minutes out there and show that he's willing to get down in the stance, become a stopper, some of that offense is going to come along as a byproduct of playing with better offensive players.
Wiggins is checked in for Kevon Looney.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Kicks it out to Ariza. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here's Curry. 6 points for him from deep three-point range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead. Nurkic in the post, covered by Chris. Ariza goes in. And the pass to Carmelo. Up again. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson in the corner. Takes the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 6.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Pass to Green. And Curry has it in the corner. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Thompson misses. Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard dishes to McCollum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's just a hard guy not to foul. C.J. McCollum is so versatile as a scorer, you never know which move he's going to go to.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Thompson. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Count that one.
Not bad. Nurkic with a nice shot there, especially off of that assist.
Here's Wiggins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That's a 2 from Lillard. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game. So thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our... Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They kept at it on both ends of the floor. And that should do.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the 3.
Like how intense Clay's playing right now. Gets all the way to the rim that time.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you could check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release. And you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
The drive by Anthony, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Anthony's got 8 points.
Melo being ultra aggressive now. You give him a lane to the basket, you're going to get results like that.
Passes it to Wiggins. Curry on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Warriors lead by 2. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Lillard finds Nurkic. It's deflected.
Well, Chris rises up, and is he playing volleyball? He just spiked that one away.
90 seconds now into the second half. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Chris. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Collins kicks to Whiteside. Whiteside Hood. Shot to stop the run, and it's laid in by Whiteside.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
Curry outside, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hood, the pass to Whiteside. Yes, that goes in. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Getting physical with Whiteside doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to slow him down.
Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. Trent passes to Whiteside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Once his team got Whiteside the ball that close to the bucket, the defense is absolutely at his mercy.
McCollum's checked in for Portland. And the second free throw, good.
A terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum's.
I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but C.J.'s size and his control are something that right now I guarantee you Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
Again, Curry missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
McCollum trying to get open. Hood can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 4. Pascal finds Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Now the pass to Trent. And Looney sends it back.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
He gets that one. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
From deep. And the Warriors get it back. From deep 3-point range. The shot, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Pass to Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Trailblazers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Whiteside. Anthony comes in for Little. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Rodney Hood. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Here's Curry. He's got 19. Wiggins outside. Out to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Curry with the 3.
Good defensive effort from Lillard there. He has the athleticism to play lockdown D.
Good D by Thompson. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Anthony out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Pascal. He kicks to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry can't get it to go.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Anthony, the pass to Ariza. Over to the wing. Here's Trent, defended by Pascal. Trent gets the bucket.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
To the middle. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points.
That's
so
good.
one free throw coming up.
Great concentration on display from Nurkic to get the foul and still come away with the made field goal.
Free throw, no good for Nurkic. The Warriors shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And Green gets it to go. That's 7 points for Draymond Green.
Well, Draymond went straight to the hoop that time, no wiggle room, and scores.
And Lillard gets to Ariza. Back to Lillard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Well, compact and strong. Lillard using his frame and still finishes.
And Green gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Anthony on the wing. Here's Trent. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. McCollum's checked in.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Passes to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
On the wing, Thompson. From deep. Ariza with the rebound. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. That puts them in the lead. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
Green, no luck.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Lillard looking around. Takes a 3. Shot clock at 6. It's McCollum with the drive. Curry finds Thompson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .133 left in the game. Lillard the pass to Ariza. McCollum against Wiggins. Nurkic can't hit. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The shot by Thompson, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Leaves the dishes to McCollum. Out to the right wing. Lillard left side. Nurkic. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Curry wide open. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Here's Nurkic. It's blocked. Thompson looking for an opening. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Knocks down the trifecta.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Melo with another moment.
And here are the Warriors now. Outside Curry. Misses the three. Nurkic up top. It falls!
Nurkic tonight stepping up in a big way and taking the lead role here offensively.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 2. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Yusuf Nurkic.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. An aerial view of downtown Boston, our location tonight. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And for the Celtics, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center position. And here is Green. On the wing, Thompson. He kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range. The shot will not fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from 3.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Kemba Walker entered the NBA as a crafty offensive player. He knows how to take advantage of any kind of defensive mistake. Nicely done.
All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. No coverage that time.
My goodness, the pure shooting stroke of Steph Curry. It's the envy of every NBA player.
And Walker kicks to Tatum. And the layup's good off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry way outside. The rebound by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The drive by Green, and he gets it to go.
Boy, the floater, a thing of beauty from Draymond Green. That's a hard shot to guard.
Outside, Walker. Tice trying to break free. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 7.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. A 3 off the inbound. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 6.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing 4 in the league. Unreal court vision.
Hayward on the wing. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Marcus Smart comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney comes in for Marquise Chris. And it's Eric Paschal in for Green. Over in the corner, Brown. Inside, and stolen by Wiggins. And they're running. Here's Thompson, finished off the break.
Boy, showing off his versatility. Klay Thompson attacking the interior of this defense.
Here's Wanamaker, and that one is hammered home.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Curry with a wide open look. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Smart passes to Wanamaker. Smart deciding where to go with it. Nice ball movement by Boston. Cantor dishes to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Toscano with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Wanamaker. The Warriors making the shot. Feeds to Williams. And the layup is good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Pascal. The pass to Curry. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. That one goes in.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pascal with the steal. Here's Poole. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Three-pointer. Curry's shot is off. Here's Tatum. And the basket is good.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Poole. Misses off the right iron. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Walker and Smart, the guards. Williams is out there with Hayward, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. To the wing right side. Pass to Curry. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the basket by Pascal.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Walker kicks to Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Poole, guarded by Smart. Outside Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound Boston. Hayward left side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hayward's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
That's the attacking mentality of Gordon Hayward. If he sees a lane to the basket, he will seize that opportunity.
Curry outside. No good. Walker with some nice D.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Williams passes to Smart. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Walker. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Curry fires from way outside. Curry with another miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And stolen by Hayward. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Pascal. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. So he gets them both. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Tice trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Celtics have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
The Warriors making a switch here. Mulder's checked in. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Andrew Wiggins.
A good score inside for a three-man. I mean, Wiggins can beat you with his back to the basket or facing up.
Wanamaker the pass to Brown. Canner in the corner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Warriors making a switch here. Holman's checked in. Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Some nice passing by Golden State here. They kick it out to Green. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Wanamaker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Warriors trail by 3. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Here's Wanamaker. 6 points for him. Passes it to Tice. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson passes to Curry. And they take the lead. 22 points for Steph Curry.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. A shot by Thompson, no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He was exactly the kind of long-range threat they were looking for, scoring 18 points. And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Here's Walker. Pass to Tice, and stolen by Chris. And here we go. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, that's where you see the IQ of Klay Thompson, a step ahead of everyone else. A beautiful delivery.
Curry brings the double. Tice inside. Working on Chris. Here's Brown. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Oh, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Green kicks to Curry. And another three for Golden State.
Oh, that's a real nice looking deep three ball there.
Walker goes in. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 8. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I love watching Green take it all the way to the rack with his size and speed. He puts a ton of pressure on the defense to foul him.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges means that he'll be great in TV. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Enes Kanter's checked in for Boston. Brad Wanamaker comes in for Gordon Hayward. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Here's Looney. Here's Pascal. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the pass to Toscano. Back to Looney. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Up and in on the layup. Smart's got 4 this quarter.
How about the incredible body control? Defense was super physical. It didn't impede his progress.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. And the Warriors making a change here. Smailagic is checked in. Celtics trail by 7. Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. Kanter, the pass to Brown. Kanter trying to free himself up, and it's Brown missing. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Yeah, with those long strides, Andrew Wiggins so dangerous in transition.
Kanter lays it up off the glass. Kanter's got his first basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Wiggins. Stolen by Smart. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A three-pointer. Wiggins unable to get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown drives in, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Wiggins against Smart. Here's Smailagic, and it's blocked by Brown. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Wanamaker, Toscano with the rebound. Toscano's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, finishing with confidence. Wiggins getting a great understanding for this game.
Here's Cantor. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics, Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Tatum out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. Wiggins finds Chris. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Hayward. And Hayward at the stuff.
Boy, you've got to admire the toughness of Gordon Hayward. Always looking to finish with strength off the drive.
To the paint, here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And stolen by Chris. Haskell with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. Green, no luck. Celtics trail by 6. Green against Hayward. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Don't you just love the craftiness that Gordon Hayward brings to the table? So good at sizing up the defense and finding different ways to score.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Hayward passes to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Well, Gordon Hayward has the ability to be a primary or a secondary ball handler. Why? Look at the passing he's capable of.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Wiggins. The rebound by the Celtics. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Tice.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Boston. They're on a 14-5 run. Shot's good by Walker. Now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
My goodness, Kemba under duress, big-time basket.
Thompson passes to Chris, and Curry has it in the corner. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Walker in the post, guarded by Curry. Walker the pass to Tice. Back to Walker. It's stolen by Curry. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
The kick out for Tatum. In the corner, it's Hayward. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Passes it to Thompson. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. And the shot goes in.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy. And Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
Tatum on the wing. And they get it. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Green. Here's Wiggins. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
One of the reasons the scouts loved Wiggins, he always finds a way to deliver in big-time moments.
Tice kicks to Smart. Back to Tice. Good D by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson with the ball. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Curry with the 3. That shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Pass to Toscano. Back to Lee. Here's Bowman. Out to the right wing. Smailagic passes to Bowman. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kerry, how about
The bustling city of Portland, Oregon. This is the backdrop for our broadcast. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. He can't get it to go, and it's Boston the other way. Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When Walker gets out in transition, good luck. Running so quickly down the floor for these high percentage chances.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Down low, here's Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And a move Hayward perfected last season, coming to a full stop in the lane and hitting that little short jumper.
Yeah, Greg. I mean, he'd stop and defenders would just keep going. Every player uses different tactics to create separation. For Hayward, that became his go-to move off the bounce.
Tatum's shot is off. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the dunk by Tatum.
And on the drive, Tatum uses long strides rather than elite quickness to get where he wants to go.
Lillard outside. McCollum outside. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Anthony's shot is off. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brown kicks to Walker. Back to Brown.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Lillard with it. Nurkic up top. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Using incredible balance and mobility for his position, Nurkic drives all the way to the rim.
Shots good by Walker.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Outside Anthony. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Here's Wanamaker. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And here comes Ariza late in the fast break. And it goes down 2 points.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And that one drops.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Collins. It's McCollum on the wing. Shoots the 3. It's Collins with the drive.
I love that Collins went in there strong. I mean, when he does this, it pressures the D into compromise.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Wanamaker misses.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Collins against Tatum. It's Collins with the drive. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Out to the right wing. Wanamaker the pass to Smart. And here's Tatum for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And you can't let Tatum fire away from there. I mean, he's capable of really hurting you from distance.
Pass to Little. From beyond the arc. And there's the pass to Trent. Now here's Little. Right side, Collins. Lets it fly. They get the rebound. And Whiteside stays right with it.
Amongst the best hitting the offensive glass, Whiteside can pile up those second chance points.
Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Passes to Whiteside. Williams with the steal. And they're moving it up. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up 5. And before the game, we talked to Damian Lillard. You know, Greg, he is still...
I don't fear nobody.
And if Lillard's proved anything to us, Greg, in his career, you know he loves a challenge.
One of the premier big shot makers in this game. I don't know if there's anyone you'd rather give the ball to in crunch time.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Hayward. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Wanamaker in at the 1 spot.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. Looked good as a third scoring option for the team.
A shot by Hayward, wide open, off target from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 3. Now Nurkic. And stolen by Williams. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Here's Walker. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Walker's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
And Williams, here we go. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game here. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ariza's checked in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Nurkic. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there, staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chances.
Now here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Tice. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Lillard. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, I love the way Ariza sticks it to the defense, out muscling and out working anyone in front of him.
Shot's good by Walker. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. McCollum passes to Lillard. Stolen by Walker. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown's got the ball.
The fast hands of Walker strike again. Got to admire his defensive instinct.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Williams. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And Lillard kicks to Anthony. Lillard surveying the D. Here's McCollum. Rebound by Williams. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Even though he's on the move and takes some contact, Hayward keeps his balance and gets it down.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers, trailing by 13. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. And the Celtics making a change here. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Robert Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Pass to Wanamaker. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Williams. And no good. Excellent D there from Anthony. There's the pass to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. A good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Anthony following the bucket by the Celtics. And Kanter pulls it down. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, I'm more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran's move.
McCollum outside. Pass to Anthony. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still, Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter. And that'll...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. Rome in the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland. That's a 2 from Lillard, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Lillard dishes to Carmelo. Back to Lillard from downtown. The offensive rebound. Nurkic. Lillard finds Anthony. And here's Nurkic, guarded by Tatum. Ariza against Hayward. Walker in the post. It's deflected.
Oh, tremendous reach on the block by Ariza, making a real effort on defense.
For the Trailblazers, Little comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Hood subbed in for McCollum. And a change for the Celtics. Smart's checked in. Shots good by Walker.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Trailblazers trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Basket counts.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
Lillard up top, guarded by Walker. And it's Lillard missing.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And here's the fast break. And finished off by Nurkic.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Walker in the post, covered by Lillard. Tice, no good. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 16-point game. Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And it's Walker penetrating. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
How about the quick feet of Walker? They really come into play on his drives to the rack.
Lillard outside. Stolen by Smart. Here's Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Celtics shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Lets it fly from 18. They grab their own miss. And good that time. Whiteside's got 6.
Well, not only where he's most comfortable, it's also where he's most dominant. Whiteside, a towering presence inside.
Pass to Wanamaker. Walker against Hood. Lets it go. Walker's shot is off.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Kicks it to Collins. Pass to Whiteside. Rebound Boston. And stolen by Hood. It's Whiteside, top of the key. And the jam by Whiteside.
And look, give Hood credit. Seeing an opportunity to swipe the ball and does just that.
Walker the pass to Cannon. And stolen by Whiteside. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. The pass to Hood. Outside Collins. Williams with the block. Left side Walker. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, look, he's looking like a runaway train tonight. I don't think they've got a chance to slow Walker down in this one.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Smart and Brown outside on the wings. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Wanamaker in at point guard. Clock at 4. Here's Anthony. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, that tough D doesn't fade Whiteside. He gets physical right back and finds the shot.
He hits both from the stripe. Celtics leading by 16. Here's Smart. And it's good. 2 points. Smart's got his first points in this one.
Just too physical. Smart shedding the defense and finishing strong.
And it's McCollum off the drive. And it's blocked by Brown. Now here's Smart. Defense is right there. 2 points. That one goes. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Ariza has the open look. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. And that'll be his third foul so far. Boston making some changes. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. Lillard, the pass to Ariza. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
It's clear to me. Is it clear to you that Ariza feels at home in the post? I mean, just working his way inside and nailing these quality shots.
Passes it to Tatum. Launches it. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one's good, Anthony.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo. Overpowering the D and still finishes.
Here's Smart. Bucket is good. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Ariza no luck. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Williams in the post. Ariza covering. Brown outside. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McCollum dishes to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. Lots of room. Rebound by the Celtics. They get a hand on it. Top of the key. Tatum. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The anticipation, the length. Tatum maximizes the opportunity on both ends.
Lillard from outside. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics leading by 22. Brown with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Brown drives in. Good on the bucket.
Body and agility, rare considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
The feed to Carmelo. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Out to the wing. Here's Lillard. Oh, that's offensive interference.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Walker.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Lasagna, the pass to Swanigan. Trying to end the drought. Drops in the tray.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
The Celtics working the ball around now. Langford kicks to Green. Again, the miss by the Celtics. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hood against Tice. Good, nice job down low.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
That free throw good from Hood.
An already proven scorer. Hood needs to keep adding to his game, specifically focusing on becoming a better all-around versatile player.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled.
for the land of the...
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Nurkic, and it's Ariza in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Warriors' ball. And Wiggins throws it down.
Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
Andrew Wiggins, kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos, has started to take more threes, using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnover. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision making can be that much better.
Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by Lillard. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Curry with it. Lillard picks him up. Taken away by Anthony. Wiggins against Ariza. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Thompson looking for an opening. And Portland with another turnover here. And it's the Warriors with the ball. And a deep 3 from Curry. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Lillard. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Anthony with the bucket.
Carmelo really has great footwork down low, showing off the feel right there when he gets near the paint.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Curry with the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
A lot of questions in the early part of C.J. McCollum's career about could he become a valuable scorer in the league and really what position would he play. But after being the 10th overall pick in 2013, he's answered those questions.
The Warriors making a switch here. Haskell's checked in. And a wide open look for McCollum. They get it back. Whiteside. Passes it to Anthony. It's not going to go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. Haskell, the pass to Thompson. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. And he makes good on the layup. Whiteside's got his second bucket.
You have to do a lot of things defensively to prevent Hassan Whiteside from scoring. He is just an Adonis out there. Look at that body, and still gets those shots to go like he did there.
The Trailblazers on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. Anthony, the pass to Lillard. Anthony trying to get open. Count it. Good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. Green left side.
school against Anthony. Back to Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Green. And here are the Blazers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Lillard on top, guarded by Green. Here's Whiteside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 6 points for Hassan Whiteside.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
6 to shoot. Here's Poole. And the rejection by Collins.
Good job, Collins inside, quick off his feet.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And Lillard kicks to Hood. The tray. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He had this to say when asked.
I know that when the main guy usually
He's willing to bear the brunt, and he's also looking out for others.
Great leadership. His teammates seem to rally around that, and it's why every team he's on is a difficult out.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Now here's Lillard. And here's Nurkic. They swipe it. Here's Wiggins. Makes it off the glass.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Here's Trent. And he drops it in from the low post. Trent's got his first bucket in this one. The Warriors shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And they pick up 2.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Here's Trent, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Back to Looney. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Lillard. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Toscano. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Little, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Reza comes in for Rodney Hood, and McCollum subbed in for Damian Lillard. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Thompson passes to Curry.
Who's watching it?
It's stolen by Ariza. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Curry. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Whiteside's checked in. Thompson from long range gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
That is Thompson's shot. Just a great rhythm shooter and fully confident in his perimeter game.
McCollum kicks to Little. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Right side, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And Portland making a change here. Anthony's checked in. McCollum against Curry. Whiteside trying to break free, and the basket by McCollum.
Such a good player on the in-between game, weaving behind bodies to find some space, and CJ cashes in.
Curry can't get it to go.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
McCollum outside. Little with the ball. Working on Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Warriors trail by 6. Poked away. McCollum with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Ariza. And Ariza with the stuff.
I like how active McCollum was there on defense. Not afraid to poke his hands in there at the right time. Very opportunistic score there.
Thompson misses. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Wiggins is checked in for Draymond Green. Rodney Hood's checked in for the Trailblazers. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by McCollum.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Ariza with 4 seconds on the clock. Right side, no good. That'll do it for the first half. Trailblazers. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, after 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They have a solid 8-point lead. And that's our...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Hassan Whiteside really making a difference here.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the 5 spot. Lillard scanning the floor. Chris with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And Lillard kicks to Anthony. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Kicks it out to Lillard. It's Ariza on the wing. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 3. Curry outside. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's McCollum. That one goes. Count it. McCollum's got 6.
Well, C.J. McCollum can score in a lot of ways. Coming off of screens, playing with the ball, spot-up three-point shooting. Just a variety of ways to produce.
On the wing, Wiggins. Thompson outside. The pass to Curry. Curry with another miss.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Nurkic. Gets himself open and drills it. And now a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
To the inside. Anthony can't hit. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Chris finds Curry. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers leading by 4. McCollum feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Anthony. It's Ariza on the wing. Tips it and staying with the play, Anthony. Anthony's got his second basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On its way from Curry for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
Because Steph moves so well, anytime he can get some separation, he starts to feel once he gets the ball, he's going to find some points.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. It's stolen by Curry. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Thompson, and he converts the layup. Now just a 2-point Portland lead. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. Whiteside's checked in for the Trailblazers. Hood comes in for Trevor Ariza.
I mean, every year since his rookie campaign, Lillard gets the maximum attention from defenses. They're schemed to slow him down. That's what's so impressive about the numbers that he's put up throughout his career.
Basket Poole down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Passes it to Trent. Back to Lillard. Out to Hood. Back to Lillard. Whiteside, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got 10 points.
Well, Whiteside always around the rim, such an amazing offensive rebounder, and second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
Here's Trent. Toscano with the rebound. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the basket by Smilagic.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Kicks it out to Collins. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. And that one is good. 12 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Trailblazers. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, you've got Little, also Whiteside out there, Rodney Hood out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the 2.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Wiggins kicks to Chris. Hood comes in with the double team. Toscano misses.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Whiteside dishes to Little. Lillard outside. To the paint. Whiteside. Stolen away. Here's Toscano. Covered by Hood, and he comes up with the deuce.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Lillard finds Whiteside. Here's Trent, covered by Wiggins. Here's Lillard. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 6 rebounds in the game. Toscano passes to Chris, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Little. Lillard outside. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
And it's time for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Steph Curry's doing. David?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. They're going to keep him off the court for the time being, and they don't rule out the possibility that he'll have to miss a few more games as a result. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Picked him clean. Inside. And it's Lillard missing. Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Outside Anthony. And that one clearly, the coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. To the middle. And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Nurkic has got it all tied up now for Portland. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Nurkic trying to get open. And Wiggins able to finish. Wiggins has got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Chalk up 2 there.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. McCollum with the ball. Now Green defending and stolen by Chris. Here's Thompson. Money!
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Yes!
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
Wiggins drives in, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Ariza against Wiggins. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Got a hand on it. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.